Hi, Clarke Cable here, sweating like a priest in a playground in Portland, Maine, America. The Americas, formerly Britain too, slave summer camp, land of easy talking, jive speaking, and deep fried freedom. But now this vast and cool as cats country is asking itself, who trumped? We need to build a wall.
First of all, it's too expensive. Who's going to build the wall?
The Mexicans.
Who's going to pay for it?
The Mexicans, they need jobs. That's why they're always over in the country.
So how are you going to get the people, how are you going to get Mexican people to build the wall for, groups of people to stay in? It's an absurd idea. We already have a border.
Right.
That's secured.
Okay, well, Mexicans are rapists.
That's just not probable.
Well, I'm really worried for our freedom, that we're going to lose our freedom.
For your freedom, right. We keep hearing this thing, build a wall.
Whatever it takes. I mean, we can't have all the third world countries over here.
Right.
I mean, even on the Canadian border. I mean,
right.
Yeah, I'm for walls make good neighbors.
Right.
And
do you know the history of Britain? We were trying to keep the Scots out, and we actually built a wall up right at the top of England. Built a wall. We actually did Hadrian's Wall.
Well, that's really interesting.
Yeah, and they're still here.
Yeah.
The England is still full of Scots. You're just instead of tacos, you have iron brew or heroin. Native American chief, him of Tramping Bottom, has said that he's going to build a massive teepee around Dallas to keep the white men out. Things could get hairy. Oh, you know what I mean? Chingy, chingy, ching. Arrows. Donald Fart. What do you support?
I support Hydra.
Hydra.
Yes.
Right, okay. The nemesis of Captain America.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could defeat Captain America. I was the only one.
Really?
Yes.
But he did something pretty nasty to your face,
Yes.
didn't he? You did.
Well,
You've got to
that's
give
what
him that.
happened when you take a bad case of serum.
Yeah. So it's your own doing, really, but with a good cause,
Yes.
I get. So are there any policies of Trump's that you actually support? Or
I do not support a wall.
Donald Pop, Donald Blowoff, Donald Little Tommy Squeaker.
There will be no more Captain America to worry about because it'll be peaceful.
Right.
Under my new world order.
Yeah, he's a bit up his own, as we say in the UK, bit up his own arse,
Yes.
Captain America. He's a nice guy. A nice guy, but he is a bit up his own. Donald Horrendous Diarrhea. Maybe kind of a little bit of a rebranding might be good if you really want to get that vote. What is it? Donald shat himself on a bus? That doesn't sound right. It could be.
You stand with the Red Skull, you stand with Hydra in real change.
Thanks, Red
Yes.
Skull. Great to see you again.
Yes. And thank you, and hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra. The problem with these Yanks is they're always giving up. I mean, that George Washington was like, hi, is that the king? We're going to go and have a tea party or something like that. And the king was just like, well, look, man, if you don't want to be British anymore, then just sack it off, dude. We're going to the pub. And he's like, well, I don't want to drink. And he was like, oh, God, man, I've heard enough. Yanks. Oh. Donald Trump. He's got big orange hair, and he's a wanker.